Sawadee and thank you for joining us for the evening edition of NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Sandra Han Utsaha. In our first story, Thailand is on track to meet its target of exporting 500,000 tons of rice to China this year. Commerce Minister SUPHAN confirmed that the first shipment of 40,000 metric tons is scheduled for February. The government-to-government agreement for 5% white rice is moving forward as planned following extensive negotiations. The deal highlights the strong bilateral relationship as Thailand remains the only nation with an exclusive government-to-government rice trade deal with China. The Prime Minister and his delegation recently met with Chinese Ambassador Jiang Jianwei to solidify the commitment for the full purchase quantity. In addition, Minister SUPHAN has directed the Department of Foreign Trade to continue monitoring the export situation and proceed with further negotiations. The government is also ramping up efforts to expand Thai rice exports into new and existing high-potential markets. Target regions for premium and healthy rice products include Germany and Switzerland, along with North America and Australia. Additional marketing efforts will focus on expanding the presence of Thai white rice and parboiled rice in markets across Asia and Africa. Thailand continues to reinforce its global leadership in high-quality agricultural exports and food security. In other news, the Energy Regulatory Commission, or ERC, confirms that the procurement of liquefied natural gas for electricity generation remains on schedule. Officials gave their reassurance that they are keeping an eye on the situation in the Strait of Hormuz to ensure energy shipments are not disrupted.
ERC Secretary General Poonpat Lee Sambat Phaiboon stated that import schedules for gas operators remain unaffected by current regional conflicts. Thailand currently remains high levels of natural gas reserves. 2 supply vessels have arrived in the country as part of a contract for next month. 5 additional ships are expected to deliver more fuel between the months of March and May. Poonpat emphasized that the country has prepared for potential shipping delays by securing alternative supply sources. The Commission has developed several contingency plans to maintain a steady energy supply. These measures include increasing production from the Gulf of Thailand and the Joint Development Area. The agency also plans to secure more resources from Myanmar and spot market, referring to a public real-time market where physical oil, crude, or refined products is bought and sold for immediate or near-immediate delivery. Officials have coordinated with relevant departments to ensure that backup oil supplies are ready for power plants if they are needed.
The Department of Intellectual Property recently visited community enterprises in SUPHAN to support the region's GI product SUPHAN water chestnut and promote improved quality control systems. Director General of the Department of Intellectual Property, Autamon Saptawitam, highlighted that SUPHAN produces over 5.2 million kilograms of high-quality water chestnuts each year. These are distributed to major wholesale markets across Thailand and exported to health-conscious and halal markets internationally. During the visit, officials reviewed GI production standards and emphasized the importance of strengthening quality control and traceability from farm to processing to build consumer trust. Rich in dietary fiber, water chestnuts are known to help regulate fat and blood sugar levels, further supporting their appeal as a health-conscious product. The delegation also explored a variety of processed water chestnut items, such as French fries, herbal boiled chestnuts, dried candy chestnuts, and flour, with representatives from both wholesale and retail sectors. Additionally, discussions were held about expanding sales nationwide through modern trade channels while ensuring consistent quality and supply. The Public Relations Department, or PRD, has initiated a major collaborative effort with 15 partner agencies to develop a more systematic and unified approach to disaster communication, with an initial focus on flooding.
Deputy PRD Director General Chaiwat Bunchawalit shared a special workshop to establish a systematic approach to disaster communication. The PRD is collaborating with 15 other agencies to develop a unified framework for managing information during flooding events. This initiative aims to ensure clear and reliable messaging before, during, and after disasters to strengthen public trust in government efforts. Chaiwat stated that crises are becoming more frequent and increasingly difficult to predict. He noted that a lack of consistent communications between government agencies often leads to mixed messages reaching the public. To address this issue, the workshop focused on designing a communication strategy to improve coordination and ensure that information is accurate and accessible. The goal is to create standard operating procedures for disaster communication that officials can immediately adopt in future crises. It is noted that the current focus on flooding serves as a starting point for a long-term plan to expand this model to other types of disasters.
And in our last update, Chiang Rai Province officially launched the Doi Wong Cemetery as a unique heritage site. This location in Ma Soi District is being promoted as a destination for the Unseen Thailand campaign. The area in Padad Subdistrict features a rare Stone Age cemetery that dates back as far as 5,000 years. Archaeologists discovered human burial pits along with pottery and various artifacts at the site. These discoveries provide information about ancient burial practices and beliefs about the afterlife. The Doi Wong Cemetery offers visitors deep insight into a significant historical civilization that is rare in the world today. Officials installed a roof shelter at the location to protect the invaluable heritage from the elements. A community museum was also established to display the discovered artifacts for educational purposes. Local residents are collaborating with archaeologists to preserve the site and share traditional wisdom with the public. Chiang Rai Province invites tourists to explore the depth of human history through a journey in time. The cemetery supports sustainable tourism and serves as a significant destination for history enthusiasts. Visitors can also engage with the local community while observing ancient lifestyle artifacts and learning about local traditions. And that wraps up the evening edition of NBT World Brief. Stay updated with the latest developments on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Sandra Han Utsaha. สวัสดีค่ะ